Good morning, students. As we were reading the poem Foreign Lands, written by R.L. Stevenson, we'll continue with stanza 4. Now, as you all know, that the poet in this poem is talking about the dreams of a little girl who once climbs upon a cherry tree, holding the trunk with her hands and looking outside her garden wall into the foreign lands. Now, foreign, as I told you yesterday, means unfamiliar. Unfamiliar, which is not known. So, she was looking outside the garden wall to the unfamiliar lands that she had never seen before. She saw the garden, neighboring garden, that was decorated beautifully with the flowers and many other places. And she also saw the dimpling river that looked like a mirror to the sky. And the people were walking up and down on the dusty roads. Now, let me explain you stanza 4 as we read through the video.
If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships.
The girl wishes for a higher tree. Now, as you know that when you move up, when you reach the top of a building, you are able to see more places than when you are on second or third floor. So if you reach up on 8th floor, you'll be able to see more places than when you are on second or third floor. So here also the girl wishes that the tree was more taller, and if the tree was more taller, she could even see the far off places. She could even see as she could see the river. So if the tree was more taller, she could see the river merging with the sea, and also she could see the ships sailing. She wished for a higher tree to see the roads that leads to the fairyland.
To where the roads on either hand lead onward into fairyland, where all the children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive.
The girl wishes for a higher tree or a taller tree, and so that she could see the rivers merging with the sea. As we all know, all the rivers they merge into sea. So if the tree was taller, she could see the river merging into the sea, and also the ships sailing over that sea. She could also see the roads that leads to fairyland, and the children and in fairyland would have dinner at 5, and where all the things playthings would come alive, or they would come real. So the girl is talking about her dreams, and the poet is describing the imagination of the girl, wherein she wants to reach to the fairyland where the children could finish off their dinner at 5, and then they could play with the things that comes out to be real. Now it seems that the girl in the poem has lived a very sheltered and a protected life, because as we could know that the girl has not even seen the neighboring garden, that is the garden that is next to her. She has not even seen the garden. It was the first time that she saw the neighboring garden while she climbed up on the cherry tree. And she also imagines that the fairyland would come alive. She could reach to that fairyland and she could play with the toys that comes out to be real. With this, we end with the explanation part of the poem. Now, your homework for today is to send your audios in the group reading out stanza 4 and 5 from the book and send it at 12 p.m. in the class group. With this, you also have to write the dictation words in your FAIR notebook. So open your FAIR notebooks, put today's date, write chapter 4 on the first line, foreign lands on the second line, dictation words on the third line, and write the words as I dictate them. Write down the first word, foreign. F-O-R-E-I-G-N, foreign. F-O-R-E-I-G-N, foreign. Next word, abroad. A-B-R-O-A-D, abroad. A-B-R-O-A-D, abroad. Next, adorned. A-D-O-R-N-E-D, adorned. A-D-O-R-N-E-D, adorned. Next word, pleasant. P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T, pleasant. P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T, pleasant. Next, dimpling. D-I-M-P-L-I-N-G, dimpling. D-I-M-P-L-I-N-G, dimpling. Next, looking glass. L-O-O-K-I-N-G, looking. Use a hyphen there. Looking hyphen glass, G-L-A-S-S. Looking glass means mirror. Write down the next word, dusty. D-U-S-T-Y, dusty. D-U-S-T-Y, dusty. Next, tramping. T-R-A-M-P-I-N-G, tramping. T-R-A-M-P-I-N-G, tramping. Next word, onward. Onward. O-N-W-A-R-D, onward. Next, fairyland. F-A-I-R-Y-L-A-N-D. F-A-I-R-Y-L-A-N-D, fairyland. Next, playthings. P-L-A-Y-T-H-I-N-G-S, playthings. And the last word, alive. A-L-I-V-E, alive. A-L-I-V-E, alive. Write down the words very neatly in your FAIR notebook. You will be provided the answer key at 3, after 3. Also, it is mandatory for each and every student to send their audios in the group, as it is an important part of your term 1 examination. You will be given out the stanzas to read in the examinations as well. So make it a habit to read and send in your audios between 12 to 12:30. Thank you.